Hey guys, this is Mrs. Scarpitta. I teach art at Fox Hill Elementary. Today we're going to talk about preparing your self-portrait for next week's project. Everyone's going to start this project using their iPad, and then if you choose to do it by hand, you will need access to a printer. Otherwise, you can do it right on your iPad in Autodesk Sketchbook. Let's get started. When you're ready to take your self-portrait, go in and open up your camera. And if it's not facing you, you can click the little turnaround. And then I want you to think of a few things when you're taking your self-portrait. The first thing is that I want you to turn your iPad so you're holding it tall up and down. We call this portrait paper orientation. You also want to consider your background. This is pretty busy back here behind me. It'll probably look a bit nicer if I stand somewhere like this. And then the third is, I want you to make sure you are taking your picture or your self-portrait from what we call a front view. A three-quarter view or a profile view is not going to work well for this project because we will be splitting it directly in half. So make sure you're facing forward and take your self-portrait. You may have to take a few before you get one that works, but once you have one that you like, then you can go into your photos and find the self-portrait that you like. And then we're going to do some editing. So that's up here in the upper right. And we're going to crop this photo. That's this kind of square looking tool here. Once you've clicked on that, it'll give you some little handles that you can click and drag. Click and drag on one of them so that it goes over halfway in. And I'm going to try and get my nose just about directly in half. And that looks good. Once you have that split, you can click done. And then you're ready to work in Sketchbook. Okay, now we're ready to go in and open up Sketchbook. And if you were working on something else, go up to your menu, get a new sketch, and then we're going to work in portrait paper orientation. So I want you to switch on this little arrow. See how that turns it? You want your paper going tall up and down. Once you've changed that, you can click on Create. And if it asks you if you want to save current sketch, I usually do. Then it will bring you into this, and you can go up here and click on your Insert Photo button. It'll bring you to your photos. Find that photo where you cropped your face in half, and then use a two-finger swipe to resize and move your photo. You want your face or photograph of your face to fill exactly or about half of your paper. Once you have that, then you can click Done. This is all we need for today, so you can go back up to your menu, click on Share, and save your image. Then you're ready to post it for Canvas for this week, and then you're ready to work for next week. Have fun. Take care.